Howdy, Possum Patty here, and well, today's journaling sesh is going to be interrupted by a very important unboxing. Come on along. Well, a new company reached out to me, and they're known by the initials, let me get them right, GBFKE. Yes. And they said, Possum Patty, would you like to review some of our products? And I said, let me check it out. So I hopped on over to their website. And of course, the front page is all diamond painting and cross stitching, right? And I was like the other websites that I've been showing you, you just go up to that little magnifier glass and type in what you're looking for. I'll show you a little bit of that later on. But right now, let's get to the unboxing. Is it still called an unboxing if its stuff comes in a bag? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, a little package, but I'm sure it's full of good things. So how many items did I get? Ooh, there's 2 right there, and 3, and 4. 4 different items. Checking the bag. Okay, so well, we'll start with this, because this is quite obvious, isn't it? You know, my saying is, oh my stars, and I saw this on the website, and I was like, oh, I'd love to try this out. Stars of all different sizes. Look at that. Now, if you put it through the die maker like this, you're going to get something very different than if you take it apart. Ooh, let's give it a try. That was a fun experiment. Look what I got. I like these. I mean, I want the big solid stars. That's why I got it. But, you know, these could be fun too. Almost like you can write in the stars or put pictures, put them around pictures. But once I take them apart, I'll never get it back together like that. So, let me think about this for 1 second here. See, that's what they'd all look like. Oh, they do have this really nice detail of some faux stitching around the edge. Look at that. Can you see that? Well, I think what I'm going to do is probably, I have a lot of scraps. I might just run this through on a bunch of scraps first, and then I'll take it apart and run it through and make the solid stars. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make like all different colors. So I have these little stars to use as frames or call outs to write things in. And then I'm going to take this apart, and then I'm going to die cut a whole bunch of, you know, solid stars. Ooh, you could probably even mix and match, right? Take some of the solid stars and put some of the other ones in the middle. Oh, okay, lots of play coming up with this die here, the multiple star die. All right, let's move on. Let's do the box next. Okay, this is Moonlight Sonata. And I believe it is a box of washi. Let's see. Moonlight Sonata. All right, so these are very dark. They're black and navy blue, but they have foil accents. And this large black one has gold moons on it. Might be hard to see. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. Okay. And the other large one has, well, this one's holographic. So depending on how you position it with the light, it reflects like a rainbow, but there's butterflies and flowers and stars and moons. Oh, I hope the camera's picking that up. That's very pretty right there. And let's see, these are blue. So there's 4 small black ones and 4 small blue ones. And this one has, these are the blue ones, has, let's see, oh, it has all the planets. There's Saturn, yes, and Uranus. It has all the planets and stars, and that has gold foil. This one is just like little dots, probably stars, but it's holographic. I love that. This one is gold, and it's stars and moons. And the last blue one is holographic. Well, I hope that picks that up. And it's stars all the way around. I love how it swirls from the top to the bottom. All right, let's look at the 4 black ones. Oh, this one's constellations, and this one's gold foil. And they're different star constellations. And this one's black with, it's got that holographic flowers. And this one's black. It's got stamping and sayings and butterflies. Always listen to your heart, because even though it's on your left side, it's always right. Aw. So it has sayings on it. And this one is under the ocean. There's whales and coral and looks like man o' war and a clam and a starfish and a nautilus. And a starfish. It has stars. Moonlight Sonata. A set of washies. There's 4 little blue ones, 4 little black ones, combination of gold foil and holographic, and then 2 large ones in this set. All right, we have 2 more to look at. Oh, and this looks like Fairy Tale Wonderland set. Ooh. And a vintage sticker book. Nice. Okay. Let's open up this set. I'm very curious. Curiouser and curiouser. I see Alice in Wonderland. It does say Wonderland, doesn't it? Ooh, Alice in Wonderland. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Oh, let's see. Let's pull all this out and see what is in here. Oh, let's start with the biggest and then we'll go to the smallest. Okay, it's got a little folder. Oh, and the flower fairies. I love the flower fairies. So it's got Alice in Wonderland. There's a Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Here's the caterpillar and Alice. Your old Father William. Balance an eel on your nose. And here is some French children's song about the springtime. I know that says spring in French. And here's the White Rabbit. I'm late for a very important day. No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late. Got watches up there. Down the rabbit hole, drink me. Lots of Alice. Oh, I like this one too. This one's magic. And another children's. This might be French too, right? These are very nice. All right, what size are these? These are about 5.5 So these are 5.5 by 8, 5.5 by 8. A little different than your 6 by 6s, yeah. 5.5 by 8. So then these smaller ones are 4 by 5.5. So these are 4 by 5.5, which is like a size of a lot of, pictures when you get them printed out. Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. The Flower Fairy. Alice in Wonderland. The Queen of Hearts. Oh, and another French children's song. Oh, I love those. And another one. Oh, I remember that. Alice in Wonderland. That's one of the original illustrations right there. Oh, and look at this with the gnomes. Or their elves or their gnomes. Some fae folk there in that children's illustration. Oh, I love these, right? And it's a thin paper, about as thick as a book page. It's not cardstock. And the next size, okay, these look like various sizes. So, oh, Peter Rabbit. Wow, this has a nice combination of Alice and Flower Fairies and old French children's songs. And there's a Flower Fairy right there. Looks like calendula, doesn't it? Okay. And then these are a bit smaller. Okay, now we're down to the, looks like 2 by 3, 2 by 3.25. These are like ATC size, aren't they? Oh, those are cute. Oh, and the cat looking in the goldfish pond. And a Flower Fairy. Gorgeous. And then we have some vellum. Ooh, there's some vellum here. Let me get a piece of paper. And that is Sleeping Beauty. And that might be the Queen of Hearts right there from Alice in Wonderland. And then we have the different suits of cards, diamonds, spades, hearts, clubs. Sometimes I believe in as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to use this as one of my quotes of the day. Oh, I love that. All right, don't lose that. And we have another little children's book there. A Mad Tea Party. Ooh, you know what? Guess what's still on the table here? Yes, Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Well, some of this definitely has to go in this journal for sure. Ooh, I see another Peter Rabbit. I was watching the movie Miss Potter the other night. It's a great movie about Beatrix Potter. If you haven't seen it yet, you can probably find it on your streaming. And we have another French children's song. So these are in beautiful vellum, yes, but this one is being special to me right now. Okay. Don't lose those. All right, so we went through all that. Now we're getting smaller and smaller. Ooh, we have some like border or ticket items. There's a lot in this pack. I wonder if they have any other packs like this. And we have some tickets here with flowers and bees, and it has the Flower Fairies and Wonderland, and Flower Fairies and Wonderland, and Tea Time. Oh, I think that's a little German fairy tale right there. And songs and flower fairies. Oh, we got the Rose Flower Fairy. And this, I don't know what that is. Looks like Chicory Flower Fairy. Oh, and these are great. These are the original illustrations from Alice in Wonderland. And this is a different one. Different versions of Alice. We got some clocks here. Different patterns for borders. And this is definitely Alice. And Alice with the card. Oh, look at these. Oh, I like this. Look at this. This is a little different. There's that paper. Okay. Yeah. I like this. This is different. It's like already ripped and torn and a jaggedy edge there for you. And another one. You know, sometimes when I have a paper, I do this to the paper myself. I either rip it or I cut it. And we have music. And we have oh, Peter Rabbit. That's Peter Rabbit, but these are fairy tales here. Little Mischief Bubble Brook. I never heard of that one. Humpty Dumpty, yes. He's an Alice too, isn't he? And the next ones, I'm loving this pack. So sometimes you're surprised. You're surprised. Oh, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and we got tickets. There's no place like home. That there's no place like home. That's yeah, The Wizard of Oz. Okay, fascinating people. Oh, look at the rabbit. Oh, that is precious. Oh, there is a whole bunch of these teacups. That's lovely. The world is so full of a number of things. I'm sure we should all be as happy as kings. Looks like it would be one of those little, you know, vintage embroidery things. School days. Oh, vintage. That's precious. You got little tags here. Lilies of the Valley. Eerie Tales. Once upon an eerie tale. It's always 6 o'clock. Oh, look at Alice. Oh, I'm so happy I picked this. Have some wine, the March Hare said. Magical, and butterflies, and postcards, and flowers, and a hand pointing, and the Mad Hatter's hat. Oh, and look at the kitten. This is one of Beatrix Potter's tale, isn't it? About the little kitten. Peter Rabbit, 110 years old. Oh. Cityscapes, a little vintage city. Oh, and here we have the cards, the Queen of Hearts. And we have a flower tag. And we have like a vintage garden. And these are some French stamps. I think they're French. FR for Franks, right? Our scary tale. Ooh, and she's like, oh, ooh. Oh, look at this one. Oh, it looks like an ogre going over a bridge. And there's a butterfly or a moth, maybe. Some French songs. March Hare and a watch. And here's a heart. And I don't know who that is. I'm not sure. If that's another kind of Alice. Eat, drink, and be scary. Oh, here's Beatrix Potter. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Eye of newt, wing of bat. Okay, that's Shakespeare. Some French. Okay, and there's one more that's getting even smaller. And we have Alice and Alice. Oh, these are tags, so there's a little hole punch there. Oh, look at the adorable Peter. And Alice with the baby turns into a pig, and Peter Rabbit. And we got flowers and Peter. A flower fairy. Zinnias. Oh, precious. Fairy tales. Alice, a different kind of Alice. Fairy tales and another flower fairy. Is that a primrose? I'm not sure what that is. Okay, well, all right, let me get this all back into that bag. I don't want to lose not one piece of this. I love this. I put it in a Ziploc bag because the other bag had a hole in it, I guess, when I opened it up, so I don't want it to lose those little bits because they're so precious. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the sticker book, and it says Vintage Sticker Book. And I picked it because I saw the vintage children in here. And these are square stickers, all from like vintage children's fairy tales. Oh, and look at the little angel with the moon and the stars. And there's flowers and cats. Oh, Little bunnies. Look at the little flower children. These, oh, look at this one. This is absolutely precious. Look at that one right there. Oh, I love these. Oh, little star children. These are beautiful. Well, there's a lot of pages here, and they're all very precious. Yes. Oh, and look at the kitties. Oh, I know. You can tell I haven't looked at this yet, right? Oh, look at the frog. Oh, snowdrops. Oh, this is precious. What a nice collection. Oh, and a train. Flat Stanley's going to love that. Oh, and this one with all the different airplanes and everything. And the ships. And they're different sizes. Some are long, some are, horizontal, some are square. They're not all the same size. Let me show you how I found these things on the website, and I promise not to do too much shopping while we're there. So here's the GBFKE website, and as you can see, lots of diamond painting and cross-stitching. Click on more links. I don't see scrapbooking. So I am going to go over to the magnifying glass and search for, let's start with washi tape. And as you can see, here's a lovely selection of washi tape. Oh, it looks like those vintage rolls might match that set I got. Ooh, so many choices. Okay, let's try something else. How about stencils or stamps or die cuts? Give it a second. Here it comes. All kinds of dies. Let me scroll down a little bit here. And oh, look at the cowboy. Oh, I love that. I'm going to come back and put that in the cart. Let's just move on a little bit here. I see embossing folders and more dies. And let's see, and more dies and more dies. And big selection here. Skip ahead. And let's see, there's some stencils, some alpha stencils and more dies. Some organizing supplies. More organizing supplies. There's a stamp. It's got mountains and trees. It's sort of a stamp and stencil set. A piano die cut. Ooh, we're putting that in the cart right now. Yes, let me click on that. I have to have the piano die cut. That is going into the cart right now. Yeah. Oh, you can see the things I already have. Okay. Well, I'm going to add some things to it. All right, let's do stickers. Quick look at stickers. Ooh, lots of diamond painting stickers. I love those. Dragons. It's the year of the dragon. I know I'm trying to go quick here because there are regular stickers. There they are. Those are the ones I got right there. And let me do one more. Scrapbook paper. And you can see the set I just got. And, oh, look, there's another one. Flower Language, vintage. Oh, it looks like the same sort of set, but this is all flowers and butterflies and mushrooms. Okay, into the cart we go. Okay, that's it. I promise. No more shopping. Well, you know, I love to diamond paint, but I do it sort of in conjunction with journaling. And I have a cross stitch set that I'm doing. I'm going to make a journal cover out of it. So I am just really happy that these companies, and this is GBFKE, do carry scrapbooking supplies because, you know, I am all about just journaling. So I'm very happy. I've got my star dies. I've got these fantastic stickers. This lovely little set here. Yes, Alice in Wonderland and Peter Rabbit. Oh my goodness, flower fairies. I love it. And some Moonlight washi tape. Quite a selection here. Thank you for letting me share this with you. And I will link this website down below in the basement. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.